Let's go through LeetCode 2337 more pieces to obtain a string. For this question, it gives us a start string and a target string. And say that there are three types of characters, L, R, and underscore. So it says that if there is for L a character, if on its left there is underscore, then this L can move to the left. And on the right, if there is a right character on its right, there is an underscore. This character can move to the right. It asks whether we can use the start after moving to form a target string. So let's look at this kind of analysis. The examples, for example, L. This is our target, our start. This is our target. Let's see. This L character, it can move to the left, and this kind of R can all move to the right. So the start can form a target. So we'll say in order. So we know if for our character at the beginning, it's already there is a character in the start string, which is on the right of the end string. Because this R, we can only move to the right, cannot move to the left. So we know there is the first one condition is that all the characters of R and all of the characters of target, they should be the same number. And also for each R index, for example, the first R in the target, the index should be greater equal to starts index. So that means if we iterate from the left to right, we can count the right counts. If the target right is greater than starts at some specific index, then we'll return false. So this is the first condition. The second condition is left. So on the start string, every left character, we can count from the right to left. For the target left character should be I would say not on the right of the start one. So we can also count from the right to the left. If the target left counts is greater, then we'll return false. And the third condition is that at the end, for the start target, both counts should equal. And there is another condition, like the fourth condition, is that if we remove those kind of underscore, the strings should be the same. For example, L, R, R, right? If the string is not the same, if for example R, L, R, we'll never from the start to form target, because RL, right? This can only move to the left, and it is like a barrier here. We cannot swap these two, right? So that means after remove the underscore, the start should equal to target. So actually the third and the fourth condition, we can combine them to one, that the counts, both counts equals. And we can just compare CR string with the after remove the underscore whether they are the same. So let's begin to write code for this. So first is that we can have convert them to char array, but S. array equals start to array. And target array equals target to array. We know they have the same length, right? So I think we can say that they have the same length. And the int n equal s array at length. So we can have int s right count, s right start count, start right count goes to 0. Target right count goes to 0. And so we'll say for int I equals to 0, I smaller than I plus plus. So let's say if s array I equals right, so let's have s right count plus plus. If t array I equals r, we'll have t count plus plus. And let's say if at any place, any index, t count, t right count greater than s right count, return false. So this is count the right character. Also, we can count the left character from from right to left. So we'll have int right as left count equals to 0. T left count equals to 0. And for int I equals n minus 1, I greater equal to 0. And so so now we'll come to the left, right? So the logic pretty much similar. If this is left, so we'll have start left, right? And then if this is left, t left count. So let's say if this t left count greater than start left count. And we can use a string builder to remove those kind of space as well. String builder SBS equals new string builder. String builder SBT, that's new string builder. So I'll say for int I equals 0, right? So actually, we can, because we already iterate once, right? So because we want those kind of two strings, they have the same length and also same counts. So this one, we can also put that into the first block. So use one iterations. But the thing is that we should have, instead of this condition, we should have if L start left counts greater equal to, right? Because then then we return false. But the logic, if we put that in one pass, put this, the logic is not that clear. So I use two pass. But for this one, if we want to save code, we can put this one in the first block. Actually, we can use just one block of code to have the 1, 2, 3, 4 conditions with this bar, right? So so let's say if let's do this. Let's just use one block of code. SC equals S array R, and TC equals T array I. Okay. So let's say if SC equals this, if TC equals this, right? So we can also have this, right? Have this one, put the second logic here. But if SC equals R, if TC equals L. And then the thing is that because we want the final string equal, so and also so their counts will be the same, right? So this one will be SL count greater equal to TL count to return false. So this is one pass, and also we want the final string to be equal, right? So let's say just equal SC equals L or SC equals R. I have string builder SB as append SC, right? So if TC equals this singular TC, and in the end, we just return SBC to string builder, this string builder, right? String builder to string, okay, equals SBT to string, okay. So in this case, we can use one pass, and here we will use greater equal, right? This one we should have S count T count there. ES false. It should. Let's try to see which one written false. Okay. Return. Yes, done. Left count. If start. Here, this logic is incorrect because after so we should be if left count greater equal to the right count. This is so if we are iterate from the right to left, if target L count greater than SL count will return false. So that means from left to right, this one should be smaller equal to this. So we'll say before target greater than this are written false. Right? Make it target. Target. Small. Then written false. Yeah. It should just a reverse order, right? What about equal? Yeah, let's try to see the test cases. Hopefully it should be fine. Yeah, test cases. So cover this. Okay, doing like this, we are iterate one pass for start and target string. So it will be the O(n) time complexity.